Hello, namaste. Welcome to my beautiful outdoor yoga studio. It is Earth Day today, so I really wanted to just get out and feel this deep, deep connection to Earth and hope that you can also receive that if you are not in an environment where you can get outside due to your location and still be safely, in isolation, possibly quarantined. Social distancing, all of that. So you hopefully can receive just by seeing the presence here, absorbing the energy, and then throughout the day, anytime that you can continue to invoke earth energy today, even if it's just looking out a window, feeling the sun on your body through that window if you can, or even just watching videos or looking at photos of nature or listening to music that has the sounds. So honoring our Mother Earth today, and especially now in these times with knowing that she has been suffering, and she, Mother Earth, but all of us collectively are going through this very challenging time in deep need of healing energy in ourselves and how we're treating ourselves and how we're treating Earth, our environment and everything. So it's a beautiful day to just really, really honor Earth and reflect and look at maybe how you could shift your life of how you are honoring and treating Earth, any steps that you can take, or even just sending out that energy of honoring today. It's also a new moon tonight, and it's a new moon in Taurus. And new moons are always opportunities to let go of past and bring in new beginnings, call on new beginnings, new manifestations, creations. This particular new moon in Taurus is also earth element, so a sense of calling in that grounding energy again, just like connecting to earth gives us that grounding energy, feeling of stability and safety. But also this particular moon right now is just offering more self-connection, self-awareness, and self-care, and really just honoring you, your body, and loving who you are, being comfortable in your own body and your own skin, and really taking time to slow down and connect. And then also today's date, 4/22/2020, when you add up those numbers, it comes to 444. Auspicious number, angel number, means like whenever you have those numbers, your guides are present, spirit is present, angels are present. And the particular 444 I've read also has that same energy of manifestation and grounding again. So we've got a lot of grounding energies today to call in. And then just because of what's going on in the world, it's easy to feel ungrounded right now, unsafe, not stable, not secure, this whole just unknown outcome. So as much as we can, bring ourselves to the energy of grounding. And we can do that in our own bodies, in our own beings and spirit, by having that connection to Earth. And again, even if you're not physically touching Earth, you could still create that connection energetically and in that conscious state at conscious level. So I'd like you to come to a comfortable seat. So whatever that seat is for you, and if you can, sit on the ground or even just a light cushion or something that helps you really feel more connection to Earth. But even if you are seated up in a chair or need to be propped up a little more for comfort, still just visualizing and knowing that our connections go deeper at an energetic level and a conscious level rather than just the physical connection. So you can still connect even if you're not physically touching the Earth. So your comfortable seat, hands could be rested wherever comfortable as well. If you really want to connect to the body and feel that sense of grounding, press your hands down on the knees or the thighs. But if you're feeling like you want to be a little more receptive, receiving the energies, you can flip the palms up. Or just an internal connection and awareness with this dhyana mudra. Palms resting in the lap, facing up, and the thumb tips gently touch together. Once you choose where you'd like to start, then allow yourself to come into a place of stillness. Bringing that stillness into your body, your physical body, and then bringing that stillness into your mind. And then I offer up allowing yourself to become the observer. So when we become the observer, you can also speak to this as the seer, then we are no longer engaged with the thoughts or the emotions that are going on in the mind when they come in and out. We're able to observe those. We're not becoming one with the thought, having the energy of that thought, or even moving into the stories of the thoughts. emotions. Rather, we're able to just almost like step aside, maybe rise above and observe those thoughts. When we become the observer, we have a better ability to then shift anything we want to shift within. Noticing if those thoughts serve us or create a negative space within us. Noticing what thoughts dominate. Are they coming from fear and ego? Or are they coming from illusion or falseness? Or are they truth? And are they connected to our higher self, our intuitive mind? And are they coming from a place of the heart and love? So to be the observer is that step towards choosing where you'd like to bring yourself to be, what state you would like to be in, making those shifts. So once you've allowed yourself to come into that stillness, you start to observe the breath as well, and just feeling the natural flow of your breath within, without having to change anything at all, without any judgment or, again, thought going into it. Just feel. Bringing your attention and mind completely engaged with the breath. And as we will cultivate more of the energetic body today, the subtle body, so we can get a better sense of connecting in an energetic level and a conscious level. And draw on the energies of Earth today and of the moon. Draw on the energies of peace and calm and light within. Taking just a few more moments to cultivate this place of stillness. Now allowing the breath to move a little slower and seeing if you can allow the breath to move in an equal pace, an equal rhythm. Feeling a sense of ease come over your body and your mind. Feeling peace begin to flow throughout. And if you are able to absorb and hear the background sounds that you might be receiving through me, the birds, maybe the wind, maybe it's just the quiet, peaceful surroundings. And imagining the feel of the earth beneath you, comfort, stability, and support, the stillness of the earth, the strength of the earth, but in a nurturing way. And then imagine you're feeling the warmth of the sun on your body, illuminating your being. Feeling that light elevate you. We'll start out with a breath practice of left nostril breathing. So take your left hand and place it on your left knee. If you prefer Gyan Mudra, you can press the index and thumb tip together with the hand facing up and then rest it down, or just simply rest the hand on your knee. You'll use your right hand, your right thumb, to block off your right nostril. And the rest of the fingers can just be pointing upward, or you could place the first two fingers right at your third eye, pressing at the forehead there, feeling a little more connection to that higher place of being within. A gentle pressure on the right nostril. We will breathe in and out of the left nostril only. So this is calling on the cooling, calming energies of the moon. This helps to bring a feeling and an intention of receptivity, sensitivity, and empathy. So very slow and gentle, inhale through the left nostril. Just a little pause at the top. And then exhaling out the left nostril. Slowing the breath down. Inhale, left nostril. Just a brief pause at the top. And exhaling back out the left. Again, inhale, left nostril only. And exhale out. Keep going. Take a few more on your own. Allowing the breath to move very slowly, possibly equal in length, or maybe the exhale is slightly longer. And just feeling this calming, cooling breath movement through the left side only, which is our moon side of our body, feminine side, creativity side, parasympathetic side, compassionate side. So really calling on to invoke more of these energies. Bringing ourselves to a place of receptivity to receive this practice, to receive the moon energy and the earth energy, to receive and send out healing energy to all beings, including the earth. Move through one more round of this breath. Once you've released the breath out, bring both hands back down into the same mudra you have been doing with the left hand. So if you're in a particular mudra, match that with the right, even if it's hands down or up. Return to long, deep breaths, equally in and out of the nose. And just feel the sensation that that left nostril breathing brought for you. Now seeing if you can balance out the energies into the right and left. We'll move into a couple practices to really awaken our Muladhara chakra, which is our root chakra. So the energy all around our root center, which is where we hold our sense of stability, a sense of grounding, feeling comfortable in our bodies, feeling comfortable financially with friends and family, everything around the sense of grounding and stability and comfort here. So the sound, the mantra, it's just a one-syllable bija mantra for our root is Lam, Lam. So we will be chanting that. You can do it internally or you can chant it aloud as we cultivate and awaken our root energy center. To awaken that in a physical and energetic sense is done by pulling up the whole pelvic floor area. So that would mean by gently squeezing the sits bones, pulling the genitals up and the navel center in and up. So the whole area around your root. A gentle squeeze and lift. So nothing too strong or overbearing, more feeling that energetic sense. And then by releasing it. So just see if you can get a sense of that gentle pull in and up of the whole pelvic floor area from the sits bones wrapping around the front and releasing. So whatever you're seated on, seeing if you can gently pull that energy up and away from whatever you're seated on. That's the action we'll create physically and that energetic sense in the root. And then what we will do with our hands is every time we do squeeze the root, you're going to bring all the fingertips to touch the thumb at the same time as you lift and squeeze. You do that as you inhale, you pull in and up. And then as you exhale, you release the fingers and that root lock. Good. So again, we'll inhale, pull the fingers and thumbs together, pull root lock up. But as you exhale is when you chant Lam. Inhale, pull in and up. And exhale, release. Lam. Actually, I think I'm cueing this wrong. I'm going to switch it out. You actually chant Lam when you pull in and up. So you're going to pull in and up, Lam, and then release. Lam, release. So as lam, fingers come together, root lifts, and then release. Lam, 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 release. Now keep going on your own and just really see if you can feel that sense of energy around your root here. Each time you pull in and up and then release, that you're just creating this sense of stability and strengthening and awakening. To feel that sense of stability, grounding within yourself and connecting to that same earth energy. To really feeling this at a deep energetic level within you, mind and body. Just try a few more of these. If it feels different in your body, accessing this root, no worries, just do your best. And if anything, you're just bringing your awareness to the root. If accessing that lock doesn't feel comfortable, bring your energy, your attention to your root, feeling that sense of stability. One more. And as you release everything, just sit tall, eyes closed, long, deep breaths, taking a moment just to feel and absorb that awakening of the root. And just be the observer. Notice any subtle shifts you may feel. Notice what comes in the mind throughout the practice. Can you maintain sense of receptivity to this practice and openness? All right, go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to get a little more active with that root engagement here and really connecting to our earth. So hands will be down by the sides of the hips here. So if you can have the arms straight and the palms pressed down and be able to lift your hips up, do so. Some of us, depending on our arm length to our proportion of our body, we might have to be on fingertips. So you can lift the hips up and then just plop back down. Nothing too strong or strenuous, but again, you're lifting up, and then as you release, you're just feeling that root connect again to the earth. We're adding that lam back in. So you lift up as you inhale, and as you exhale, lam. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lam. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lam. Inhale. Lam. Close your eyes. Lam. And then just keep going. Lam, lam, lam. Keep it going. You can find your own pace here. Slower if you like, quicker if you like. Find a nice steady rhythm that draws the mind completely here and now, creating a meditative movement. And just really, again, feeling this release and feeling the root connect down to the earth. And this really offers this sense of connection and grounding, awakening that root energy within us, stability, comfort within ourself and our body. Just a few more. Lum, lum, lum. Lum, 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 and do just one more. And once you've seated again, bring the hands back to your favorite mudra, eyes closed, sit up tall, breathe long and deep. Again, can you just feel that awakening you've brought? The base of the spine, the root energy, your sense of grounding and stability and connecting to the earth. And as you're breathing, feeling healing energy from the earth and your own root drawing up your body. So bring your hands strong on the knees now. We'll begin moving a little bit here, just awakening more of the energy within the body from the root up. So begin moving the body in a circular motion called Sufi grinds here. Adding just long, deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So this, again, just feeling grounded still through your seat, your root, but then bringing some fluidity to the body. So again, connecting to earth here, feeling all the elements as much as you can. So as you see behind me, there's a lot of elements. I've got my earth here, I've got my air. The red rocks bring an energy of the fire element. And then you don't see water, but actually right in front of me is this huge water tank that I was almost going to be on, but it's cement and I wanted to be more on the earth. So we do have water right below and around us here. So just feeling that you're connecting to all the elements of earth and nature here. Let's move in the opposite direction. And so when you draw in all the elements of nature, our earth, our sense of grounding, the air, the sense of our breath and our freedom and our flow, and the fire, our sense of inner strength and power, and then this water, this fluidity, this creativity. So combining together to create that complete balance within ourselves that nature offers. Good, and then pull yourself up nice and tall through the spine. Still holding on to the knees. You could hold the shins if that works better. Inhaling now, pull the body straight forward, stretching the spine, shoulders back. And exhale, curl and round. Tuck the belly, tuck the chin, and round the upper back. Inhaling forward, shoulders open, heart open. And exhale, curl and round. Really draw the navel in there. Keep it going. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. And again, you can move at your own pace. Anytime you start to build the pace a little more is going to create a little more awakening internally, a little more rapid movement, and a little more of the fire energy, the Shakti energy, our divine power within, creative power. You just want to match the movements with the breath here, so whatever pace works for you. Feel free to close your eyes at any points. You're really just drawing inward to feeling, disengaging from the mind, and just feeling inner body, outer body, breath, awakening. Observe when there's resistance and how you might be able to move through that resistance. Just a few more. See if you can create this moving meditation here. With the breath, the body is one. Working out blocked energy within the body. Opening up to more freedom within yourself. Letting go of past, coming to present so that you can manifest your future. Good. Pull your spine up nice and tall. Once you're tall, take a deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. See if you can pull that pelvic floor in and up and the navel in nice and strong. Hold the breath. See if you can feel the energy moving up your spine. Exhale, release everything. Take another deep breath in and another deep breath out. Bring your hands to your shoulders now, and if the shoulders are irritated at all like that, you can bring your hands at the fists. Might be a little better on the shoulders there. Either way, elbows open wide, lifted through the chest and spine. Keep the navel drawn in to support the spine. We're moving higher up now, accessing more of the fire element in our body with these twists. Inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. Inhale, left, exhale, right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. The breath is in and out of the nose. And again, you create a rhythm that works for you, but make sure you develop a rhythm with the breath and the movement as one. Again, if you pick it up a little quicker, you're going to awaken a little more fire energy in the body. Take it as gentle as you need, but see if you can start to build on that. This is what creates the awakening, when we build on the energy here. Allowing the freedom of movement within the body, energetically and physically. And whenever we take a twisting action, we're doing an internal cleanse as well. Rinsing out our inner body, colon. It helps with the digestive system, which also helps to boost our immunity. And as we access the energy right around the navel and the solar plexus, that is our fire element within our body. See if you can feel that fire element within you, which means our sense of personal strength and identity and our ability to manifest. Just a few more. Stay with it. Stronger breath, little stronger movement. Just allow your body to open up here. Unwanted energies to move out. Come back to center. Keep the position. Take a deep breath in and hold the breath at the top again. Once you do, see if you can pull that root energy up, navel in, and a gentle tuck of chin. Feel the energy rising up in your body, awakening your inner light and radiance. Hold. Exhale, release the hands on the knees. Remain tall through the spine. Long, deep breaths. Full inhales. Full exhales. As the body is still, can you feel the internal energy moving? The prana within your body, your life force. Working through this spinal kriya, moving up now into neck and shoulder area. Gentle tuck of chin, so back and neck is long. Inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, shoulders down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. In and out of the nose. Close the eyes or a downward gaze, so you're maintaining a solid, steady, one-pointed focus here. Either focusing third eye or just a strong centered focus. Strong action of the breath and the shoulder movement. So this helps to release tension in the neck and shoulders, awaken the energies of our throat chakra. Throat chakra is all about our ability to be, speak, and live our truth, our true identity, to communicate, to express ourselves. So these movements we do, these kriyas, when we're moving through each different energy center, it's great to just observe where you might feel restricted or blocked, whether that's feeling it physically or the energies that this invokes in your body. Your communication skills, expression, the navel being your sense of identity, will, power, manifesting, our root, our stability. The second chakra, sacral, is our ability to create and be fluid. Kind of skipped over the heart, but we never skip over the heart. Heart is always there radiating, giving and receiving love. Just a few more. Stay with it. Stay strong. Once you meet the resistance that your mind is telling your body, can you just breathe through that resistance? Find the calm and peace within. And then more freedom evolves out of that. All right, inhale, shrug the shoulders up and hold the shoulders up. Stay tall, spine and chest. Hold the breath and then pull the root in, navel in, tuck the chin. As you hold these locks, you feel the energy moving up the body. And then exhale, relax everything. Shoulders relax, spine stays tall, relax your root. Breathe deeply, but right away, draw the chin down and begin rolling your head around. Do about 5 neck rolls in the same direction. If you have any neck injury or tenderness going on, just gently sway side to side. Being gentle here. Again, our necks are an area that we hold a lot of tension. So just allowing energy, breath, this movement to gently release. Let's move in the opposite direction. And then coming back to a neutral space. Lift up tall through spine, long neck. Feel the energy moving from your root, up the body and out the crown. Feel it connected to the earth, but then also connected to the other elements, creating that balance within you of all the energies. And go ahead and come around onto all fours, hands and knees into a tabletop position. We'll just do a bit of flow here, a bit of movement for the body until we get into some deeper Kriyas again. So once you're on the hands and knees, bring the hands directly under shoulders, separate the knees about hip distance apart. Spreading the fingers apart supports the wrists a little bit more. And first press down through the arms, pulling chest and navel in. Feel the length of the spine moving up the crown of the head. Feel your connection to earth. Inhaling cow pose, lift your chest, pull the shoulders back, and letting the low back open up by tilting the tailbone upward. And then exhale, curl and round the spine, tucking belly, tucking chin, tucking navel. Feel the upper spine press upward. Again, inhale back to your cow, feeling the opening to the heart and the spine. Exhaling cat, drawing the energy in, deeply rounding. Move through a few more here, connecting your breath to movement. Breathing in and out of the nose. As always, you can move at your own pace. But see if you can slow down a bit. If you tend to move quicker, maybe slow down. And if you tend to move slower, maybe pick up the pace. So it's always good to change things up if we notice that we tend to do things in the same energy level. And just one more round, bringing this flexibility and opening into the spine, upper body. Settle back into your neutral spine. Re-engage the strength of the arms. Tuck your toes and move into a down dog. Gently pressing your hips back as far as you can, moving the chest towards the thighs, and then driving the heels down to your mat. Now, if the legs are feeling kind of tight, just bend the knees a bit. Or if the shoulders are feeling tight, bend the knees so you can find a little more length of the spine and opening to the chest and the heart. And then with each breath, maybe gradually working the heels deeper to the mat. Breathe here. Nice full breath, utilizing the breath to again open up the body, inside and out. Take about 3 more deep breaths. If you want to add any movements, feel free, maybe pedaling out the legs side to side or shifting the hips, maybe shaking the head. So again, just developing this opening in the body, freeing out from tension. One more round of breath, balancing out any movements you're taking. Settling back into a nice strong down dog. Good. Shift yourself forward to a high plank now. Bring the shoulders right over the wrists. Walk the feet farther back until your body's in a straight line. So avoid keeping hips up or dropping hips too low. So navel is in, hips are lifted in line with spine. Firm the legs, press away from the mat. Feel a lift at the back of the neck. And then breathe. And if this is too much, just drop the knees. Feel the strength of the arms. The navel is in. Strong breaths here. Again, feeling the stillness within the physical body, but building the strength, the energy within. Having our fire element right now. 2 more breaths. We will slowly lower to the mat. You can drop your knees to do so. See if you can keep your body in that strong line here. Elbows hug the ribs, slowly lowering all the way down. Release the tops of your feet to the mat and then peel the chest and the shoulders off the mat, coming into a cobra. So you might need to stay low here, supporting your low back, navel in, legs firm, or you can come up as much as your spine allows. Keep the shoulders back away from the ears, the elbows drawn by the ribs. Breathe deeply here. Feel the lift and the opening of the heart. And breathe into the low back. One more breath. And let's slowly lower all the way back down. You can power up right to a high plank or press through hands and knees, and we will meet in a downward facing dog. So offering different ways to move through our flows here. So you choose what works best for you. You could always come right to down dog at any point or be in a child's pose at any point. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Come into a standing forward fold. Let's separate the feet at least hip distance apart, wider if you like. Bend the knees as much as you need so you can let the upper body come forward, and then grab the elbows. Relax your neck here. Shake it around a little bit. Let the upper body hang nice and heavy. This really allows the blood flow to move into the upper body, into our higher energy centers there, and to release the weight and blood flow out of the lower legs, the lower body. And then again, you can gently sway side to side if you like, through the spine or the head and the neck. And see if you can gradually shift the weight a little more towards the toes, open up the backs of the legs more. Deep breaths here. Two more breaths. Stay with it, giving the body time to release and open up. And release the hands to the mat. Gently bend the knees, tuck the chin into your chest, and slowly roll up through your spine. And once you're up, sweep the arms out wide, bring the arms all the way up overhead so the palms meet together, and then draw the hands together at the heart center. And take a little pause here. Try closing the eyes or bringing your gaze down to the tip of your nose, and just find a strong, steady stance here. Grounding into the feet. Legs firm, navel in, and then a lift of the chest as the shoulders are relaxed. Breathe within your body. And one more breath here. Good. Release the arms down, then inhale, sweep the arms all the way back up. This time bring the palms to touch. And then see if you can lift the chest more, move the arms back a little more without tilting the pelvis here. Just start to bring the upper body up and back more. Feel this heart opening, radiating upwards as if you're staring at the blue sky and sun. Breathe into your body. Go as deeply as your body allows. One more inhale. As you exhale, spread the arms wide and dive into a forward fold. Feel free to bend the knees at the bottom at any time. Inhale, come back to a halfway lift. Lengthen the spine, nice flat back. Exhale, plant the hand, step your left leg back, and we'll drop the left knee down to the mat. If you need a little cushion under your knee or pillow, go ahead and place it there. Root down into both feet here and slowly rise up. Bringing the arms up, chest up. You could always keep the hands to thigh if you prefer. Pull the low belly up, squeeze the inner legs so you're feeling that root strong and engaged. And then bring the palms to touch again and see if you can start to lift the heart, lift the gaze, and arms might start to move back. Be mindful of your spine, and then maybe the hips can move a little deeper forward as well. Breathe here. One more round of breath. And then take a deep inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, so draw the elbows wide. Start to draw the elbow tips back and together. You might even lift the chest a little more. Two more breaths here, so really opening up through the heart. Strong and stable through the legs, through your root. One more breath. Inhale, arms back up, straighten spine. Exhale, release the hands to the ground. Let's shift the hips back and straighten just the front leg here, coming into half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. So feel the length under that right hamstring here. Stay up higher as needed, or go as low as you'd like to deepen the stretch. Again, can you relax your neck, your jaw, and just breathe here. Long, deep breaths, again, letting any tension move out. One more breath here. Lift your body back up, shift into a lunge again, plant the arm, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and then step into your high plank. From here, you can go directly to down dog or move through a chaturanga. Start with an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. You can lower all the way or halfway this time. Flip the feet, inhale either cobra or up dog, and this time exhale right back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now inhale, lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, step the left foot all the way forward between the hands. Keep the back knee lifted, but you're welcome to soften it as you sink the hips and lift the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, push off the back toes and step to your forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, rise all the way up, sweeping the arms up, palms to touch. And exhale, draw the hands down at the heart. Moving into the other side. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, bring your palms to touch, and then stay here as you stabilize your hips and your legs. Start to lift the chest, lift the heart, move the arms back as much as your spine allows. Stomach strong, deep breaths here. Just opening up the heart, stabilizing the legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms again, drawing the elbows back. Pull the shoulder blades back and together. Lift the heart even wider. Breathe deeply here. And inhale, arms come back up. And exhale, spread the arms wide. Dive into your forward fold. So you inhale back to a halfway lift. So creating a flat back, the chest forward, shoulders back. And exhale, plant the hands, this time stepping the right leg back. We'll lower the right knee down to the mat. Can always place a cushion under the knee. Stabilize the legs by rooting down and then rise up through the arms. Again, palms touch here. Allow the hips to shift any amount, but keep the inner legs strong. And then start to pull the chest up, the heart up. Arms might move back by the ears. Deep breaths here. Just feeling that energy move in the body, open you up. Still connected to strength here. Good. Take an inhale. And exhale back to the cactus arm. Elbows draw back. Elbows draw together. Chest rises. If you need to, keep the spine straight. Otherwise, you might be moving to a deeper back bend. Hips moving forward, opening up. Breathe. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, release the hands. We shift into our half split here. Hips move back, straightening the front leg. Getting into that opposite hamstring this time. Again, you can prop yourself up higher with props or on your leg, or walk yourself forward to deepen here. Big breaths. Breathe out tension, breathe out resistance, breathe out discomfort. Breathe in peace, breathe in light. Lift your body back up and shift back into a lunge. Plant the hands down, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then we step into our high plank again. Again, you can stay here or move right to down dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower if you're moving through the flow. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flip the feet. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Now inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot all the way forward, keeping the back knee lifted. Sink the hips so you can soften the knee as you lift the chest. Take an inhale. And exhale, step forward, fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, rise all the way up, bringing the palms to touch overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a pause, a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Nice. So we'll move into a little Kriya here, and it is a Kriya using a chair pose and moving the arms here. So it's a little activating, opening, energizing, but when we're in our chair, we're feeling that sense of grounding and strength. So feet about hip distance apart here. We take 3 sniffs in the nose, moving our arms in 3 different directions. So inhale, arms forward. Inhale, arms open. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, airplane. So you move the hips back into heels, body comes forward, arms lift and squeeze. And we repeat, inhale, arms forward. Inhale, open. Inhale, up. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, forward. Open. Up. Chair. Inhale. Inhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. In, exhale. In, exhale. In, exhale. Keep going. Really move the energy with the breath. In, release. In, out. Keep it going. Building strength while building this clearing and opening. Grounding. Moving meditation. Same steady rhythm. Stay with it just a bit more. Let's do one more. Hold your chair. Now once you're in chair, really move the weight deeply into your heels. Feel that sense of grounding. Pull your root lock gently in so that root is activated, stabilizing. And see if you can lift the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open up the heart. Keep the navel in and breathe here deeply. A little lower, lift the arms. One more breath. And release to a forward fold. Stretch the legs, relax the neck. Feel free to bend the knees, breathe deeply here. Separate your feet to about the edges of your mat now. Turn the toes outward. Bend your knees and come into a frog squat, malasana here. So a very grounding posture, also very opening for our hips to get that sense of fluidity, opening in our sacral. So if you need to be higher due to hips or knees, just stay high. You can bring the hands at the heart. If you have something to sit on, that could help. Make sure knees and toes are aligned so you're not rolling forward here. Activate the strength of the legs to open. Push against the thighs to lift your chest and heart. And then just feel the root held so that you're supporting you here with your root, your stability. Long, deep breaths. Be your observer. What thoughts are coming in, any emotions. Three more breaths. Stay with it. And we release to a forward fold again. Stretch out the legs. Bring the toes forward. Relax the body. If you want to get deeper, feel free to grab the ankles here. If you want to open up the shoulders more, you can take your bind. Take a couple breaths. Relax the neck here. One more breath. Good. Walk yourself back into a high plank. You can either go right to down dog here, or from high plank move through your chaturanga, exhaling as you lower. Inhaling cobra or up dog. And then exhaling back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Drop down onto your knees and let's take child's pose for a few moments. Knees wide, big toes touch, hips to heels. Walk the arms forward. Very, very grounding, connecting posture. Lift your body back up. Come around to a seat, sweeping the legs forward. I'm going to bend the knees here, trying not to sit on a rock. And once the knees are bent, feet on the ground, grab underneath your thighs and lift the chest, pull the shoulders back. Feel the length and the strength of the spine. Pull the low belly in as deeply as you can. Come into a boat pose here, getting our fire element a little more. So rock back on your sits bones. Feel free to keep the toes down, but still engaging the navel, or lift the feet. Good. Chest is up, belly is in, legs are strong. If you want more, you can release the hands. Now, strong breaths. Each exhale, you're pulling the navel in deeper and deeper. Feel free to take any expression you'd like. Arms could be up, legs could be straight, but try not to overdo it. We want to invoke and energize and strengthen the navel, but not bring tension anywhere else in the body. Turn the corners of your mouth up into a smile and enjoy. Enjoy creating that fire element within your body, your inner strength. Again, we're boosting our immunity whenever we access and strengthen our navel, our gut, our digestive tract here. Our sense of willpower and strength to move through any challenges. A few more here. We'll come to a half boat now. Some of you might know stretch pose, and if you know stretch pose, you can take that, adding a breath of fire here. If you're a lady on your menstrual cycle, you'll want to skip the breath of fire. If you're not sure what breath of fire is, just stay here strong. And if you need a break at all, you can lower one leg down at a time. If you need to support the neck, support the neck. Squeeze the whole body. Navel is in, or if you're trying breath of fire here, pumping the navel, drawing the belly in on each exhale, in and out of the nose. So very powerful, activating, strengthening fire energy in your body. Take your version, any modifications you need that still help you to build this energy and strength. And so much of this comes from what our mind is telling our body right now. So why not tell yourself, yes, I can. I am strong. Just a bit longer. Again, what happens if you smile? Does it change it at all? You can even laugh through it. Almost there. Stay with it. And then a deep inhale, hold, squeeze everything. And exhale, relax. Take a mini little shavasana here, letting the legs fully relax open, the arms relax open, palms turn to face up, eyes closed. And just feel your connection of your whole body lying on the earth beneath you, feeling absorbed and supported from the earth. And then see if you can feel the lightness, the illumination radiating out of your heart center, and feeling the warmth of the sun on the front of your body. Supported, healed by the earth, energized and uplifted from the sun. Slow the breathing down. Just feel that awakening in the navel, that energy, the fire there, but see if you can bring calm and relaxation at the same time. Be the observer of the thoughts rather than engaging with the thoughts. All right, go ahead and draw your knees together. Wrap your arms around your knees and take some gentle rocks side to side, and massaging out the spine and the low back. And let's come into a twist. Drop your knees left, open your arms wide. Let the right shoulder relax. You can turn your head right and just take some deep breaths into the spine. Again, an opening and a cleansing here. Relax and let go. And go ahead and lift the knees and just move right into the other side. Nice and slow, nice and gentle. Knees fall to the right, head can fall left. Relax both shoulders. Relax the legs. Relax your whole body. Breathe into the spine in this gentle internal cleanse. And then bring the knees back up. Let's take a happy baby here. So you can either grab the knees and open the knees wide, or kick the feet up. You might grab under the thighs, the calves, or the feet. You want to keep the low back down as best you can, as well as the head and the shoulders. So if that means grabbing somewhere else to achieve that. So we maintain the length of the spine, pressing down through the low back, and then we open the knees and feet wide. Nice deep breaths. And if you want to rock side to side, feel free. Just getting into the hips here, but also grounding the spine. Pull the, pull the knees back together. Grab underneath your thighs. Begin to rock yourself forward and back, or if it feels better for you, just turn to your side to come up until you bring yourself to a seat. We will come back to a cross-legged seated position here now. So if you want to bring yourself back up to a cushion or a chair, whatever gives you the most comfort. We'll take 2 Kriyas and meditations here to complete this practice, getting more healing energy as well as earth energy. We will start out with a Shakti blessing is what this Kriya is called. And this helps us to attune to divine consciousness, a connection to self-loving and self-healing. And then the Shakti energy invokes vitality for healing and heals the body and mind, relieves stress and insecurities. I couldn't read one thing that I wrote, healing and something. So this is a deeply healing. You're blessing yourself, you're healing yourself with loving energy and sharing that out and helping us to connect and attune to the divine consciousness. So again, just this earth energy and conscious connection. So in your comfortable seat, basically, you start with the arms open, the palms are facing up. And all you're going to do is switch, bringing one hand over the crown of the head without touching, but hovering, and then just alternating. The hands won't touch the head, but you're just alternating. And then we're going to just keep saying, either internally or out loud, Shakti, 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 Shakti. That's it. Keep going. Eyes closed or downward gaze, and just gently moving the arms in this fluid motion, accessing the energy around the crown. And again, as we move in this fluid motion, it's calling on or tuning to divine consciousness, the energies around us, the auric field, conscious energy, giving ourselves this little blessing of Shakti energy for deep healing, love, self-love and self-healing. Shakti, 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 Shakti. Keep it going. Steady rhythm, steady breath, mantra to match. And see if you can just feel this invoking of self-healing energy, self-love within, attuning to the divine energy and consciousness around you, attuning and connecting to the energies of the earth, all beings, in a healing way. Any stress, insecurities dissolving. Just observe and notice when you start to feel the resistance, any discomfort in the body. And as long as it's not an injury feeling, if it's this discomfort or fatigue, can you keep moving through? Can you come out of the mind Stay present with the breath and the energy you're invoking. Shakti, 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 Shakti. Healing self, self-love, blessing self, connecting to divine consciousness. Stay with it. Stay engaged. Just invite the experience. Let the tension dissolve. Let the resistance dissolve and melt away. Feel that the energy is moving the arms rather than your physical body. Shakti, 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 Shakti. Just a bit more, you can do it. All right, inhale, both arms open wide, nice V shape. Lift the chest, lift the spine. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. Pull your root in, navel in, tuck the chin. Again, feel energy rising up the body, radiating out your crown, opening up the heart. Hold. Exhale, flip the hands down, lower the fingertips to touch the earth. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Tuck the chin gently. Long, deep breaths, and just feel any tension releasing. Feel your breath. Feel this Shakti energy within you, giving you self-love, self-healing, sending that into the earth. Place your hands on your knees, palms down, connecting to self. We will end with one last meditation here, a meditation for self-healing. So we're going to feel the arms a bit here, but that's okay. Once we're done, you don't have to do anything the rest of the day. All about the energy. Again, if you feel that the energy is what's holding the arms or moving the arms rather than your physical body with resistance, if you can relax into that, then it'll help release any tension and resistance. We will hold the arms over the head in this arc, and the hands are just kind of relaxed. The chest is up, spine is tall. And you're just creating this sense of energy around your auric field again, around the crown. So a sense of self-blessing again. Relax the arms for a moment though. As we do this, you're just holding the arms there. We're doing a breath pattern with an internal mantra. So the breath will be 8 sniffs in the nose. So 8 little sniffs. And then the same 8 sniffs out. Then you hold the breath out for 16 counts in the same rhythm. So double that breath in and breath out, 16 counts. And the breath out, you're just going to experience what you experience, seeing if you can remain calm, knowing that you will take that next breath. So can you remain calm while the breath is held? To help with this, keep our mind engaged, we're going to chant internally a mantra with each sniff in. The mantra is 4 words, sa, ta, na, ma. So for 8 sniffs, we'll say it twice. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. And then 8 sniffs out, so repeat that twice as you breathe out. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. As you hold the breath for 16 counts, that's 4 rounds. You're holding the breath out for sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. So this beautiful mantra is all about that cycle again, the cycle of life. So sa, meaning the creation, infinity, birth. And then na, or ta, excuse me, sa, ta. Ta is life and existence in the now. Sa, ta, na. Na is death, referencing change and transformation. And then ma is the rebirth, the new beginnings. So that whole beautiful cycle of life around us and within ourselves. Satanama. So here we go. Arms are up overhead. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed, a tall, strong spine. Eyes closed if you prefer at the tip of the nose. And then we take 8 sniffs in, 8 sniffs out, holding breath out for 16, and the whole time chanting Satanama internally. All right, so you breathe in and I'll do the chant, okay? So 8 sniffs in. Here we go. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Hold the breath. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. 8 sniffs in. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. 8 out. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Hold for 16. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. 8 in. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. And out. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Hold 16. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Keep the mantra going internally. 8 in. Hold. Keep going on your own, mantra and breath. 8 in, 8 out, hold 16. Keep it going, calming breath. Stay relaxed in the shoulders and the arms, holding the position. Just feel this energy you're creating as a self-blessing to yourself. This also really helps to awaken our intuition, intuitive mind. So we're directing our mind out of any fears and anxieties or the stories of the mind, and allowing ourselves just to be in an intuitive space, the truth. Healing energies to self, to the earth, all beings. See if you can just feel the energy radiating around your body, your being, the crown, giving you this healing energy, this self-blessing, illuminating, and feeling that energy radiating outwardly, universal consciousness, healing energy to the earth. And move through one more full set. Once you've released, or once you've finished, reach the arms up, spread the fingers wide, pull the arms back, lift the head, let the head drop back a bit. So really just radiating the energy out, opening up through the heart. Deep inhale. And then exhale, release the hands down to the knees. And do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach the arms up, spread open wide, draw the head back, open the heart and throat. Hold the breath. Exhale, release the hands down to the knees. And we have 1 more time. Inhale, arms up, open to a V. Lift the heart, draw the head back. Breathe deeply in and hold. Exhale, release. Hands down on the knees. And then either come into a comfortable seat and mudra to complete the practice in seated meditation, or go ahead and lie down on your back to complete the practice in a shavasana meditation. If you're seated, any hand placement that feels best, maybe resting in the lap, Gyan Mudra, connecting to the body if you like. If you're coming to a shavasana, just get comfortable, completely comfortable in your body. And in either position, feeling your connection to the earth, feeling grounded, supported, and feeling all this awakened energy, healing energy, self-love energy, earth energy that you've awakened within, your radiance, your inner being of light. And just see if you can stay in this space right here and now. Just tune into your breath. Let everything else dissolve. Thoughts, distractions, anxieties, fears. Receive the healing energy. Receive it from the earth and then give it right back. And then drawing in the mantra, a mantra from the Kundalini Yoga tradition of Rama Dasa Sase Sohang, which is taps into the energies of the sun, the moon, the earth, and the infinite spirit to bring deep healing. Ra is the sun, Ma is the moon, Da, earth, Sa, impersonal infinity, Sa Se, totality of infinity, So, a personal sense of merger and identity, and Hung, the infinite, vibrating and real. Beautiful, beautiful healing mantra. And take a nice, deep, full breath in your nose, filling up your inner body, your heart. And then sighing the breath out and sending out this healing energy. Bring some movements into your body, whether you're seated or lying down. You can wiggle the fingers and toes. You gently move the head side to side. And then stretch your arms up over your head. Recharge, energizing, opening up. Deep breath in again. And then exhaling, releasing. If you're seated, the hands can come right to the heart. And if you're on your back, take your time to roll to your side and to gently press yourself up to a seat. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Gentle tuck of the chin, bringing your attention, energy to your heart. Just feeling this practice that we shared together, this beautiful connection to our earth today, to our new moon we'll be receiving this evening and feeling now. This auspicious day of 444, and just the beautiful practices of yoga. Feeling the connection to all at this conscious level, through divine consciousness, through our hearts, our energies, and through this earth connection. Let's seal the practice, creating the sound of Om and just sharing that internal vibration outwardly even more. Deep inhale. Om. Draw the hands to meet between the eyes, pulling the heart to the mind here. So the heart and mind are as one. So we're not just guided by those ego fears and doubts and anxieties in the dominant mind, but we have our heart in connection guiding us, moving more through a place of peace and love, sending our healing energies to self, to the earth, and to all beings, and honoring the divine love and light within each of us. Namaste. If you can, go ahead and bow all the way down. Connect your hands to the earth. Feel that you're connected to the earth beneath you. Just say a little thank you, thank you, thank you to our earth, for how much she supports us through all that we throw at her way. And when you're ready, back to a seat. I thank you so much for joining me in the practice today, and I hope you were able to receive all this beauty of earth around me, of nature, and the practice that you were able to receive and experience today. Sending you peace, love, and light, and a big namaste. All my practices too, I've been posting on my YouTube channel, so you can subscribe to my YouTube, which you can find at Tiny Dancer Yogi, all one word, or you might be able to find through Jennifer Goodman as well, 1111@gmail.com possibly, or 1111. If you visit my Facebook page or my Instagram at Tiny Dancer Yogi, I have links in my Instagram bio that will take you to my YouTube channel, to my website and everything, where it lists all my online yoga classes as well if you want to practice more live, or I have Zoom classes also going on. And if you'd like to send me a donation, donations are graciously received. You can send that to my Venmo at Jennifer Goodman 1111 or PayPal or Zelle at jennifergoodman1111@gmail.com. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste.